today we're going to be talking about the books that are available through the Ipswich High School Summer Reading Program. And each grade has its own theme and its own choices of books to read. And Katie Worker is going to be talking to you about some of the books, and I'll chime in if I know anything about them. And all the information can be found on the library website. And we're having a book fair on the 13th and 14th of June in the library, and you can come on in then to purchase your books if you'd like. And without further ado, Katie.
All right, great. We're going to move on to the 10th grade summer reading list. Another good list, if we do say so ourselves. The one that I will tell you briefly about is Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. She actually has a new book out. Good luck getting your hands on it, but this one you can get your hands on. I highly recommend. Brief overview. They like to start off by saying, Lydia is dead, but they don't know this yet. So it begins this novel about a Chinese-American family living in the 1970s in a small town in Ohio. Lydia, the girl, is dead. Is the favorite child of Marilyn and James Lee, and her parents are determined that she fulfill her dreams that they were unable to pursue. It sometimes happens, you guys are all able to pursue your dreams. When Lydia's body is found at the local lake, the delicate balancing act that is keeping the Lee family together tumbles, destroying their family and sending them into chaos. This is a story about families, secrets, and longing. It is, I would say, sensitive. It's about uncovering ways in which mothers and daughters, fathers and sons, husbands and wives, how we all struggle with our lives and how we all struggle to understand each other. Boy, a father's journey through his son's addiction. There is an accompanying book as well that you can read actually by the son himself. So if you really like this book, there's a book you can get a different point of view. Highly recommend. Let's see. Oh, and your honors class, you're going to do God of Small Things. Quick summary of that. On December Day 1969, twins Rahi and Essa, born to a wealthy family living in the Providence in India, find their lives change after the death of their English cousin who was visiting for the holidays. So if you like a little death, a little life-changing experiences, you guys are in for that for the honors classes.
Okay, so just to recap, are all of these books available at the Ipswich Public Library, Katie?
Why, they are, yes. Our big shipment has just come in, so we're cataloging them right now. They'll probably be ready to go next week. You guys will have your own special shelf. It's 6th through 12th grade in the teen room. They're all labeled for summer reading. They will be no holds and no renewals, which means you'll see them online, but you have to physically come into the library to grab them. You can't put them on hold, and you cannot renew it. So you'll have the 3 weeks, but then we want to move them right along. I will be ordering some audio books, but there will be at least 3 to 5 copies of each book ready to go, and we will try our hardest to make sure that the adults don't find their way into the teen room and grab them because they are very good books. And so they'll be ready to go, probably most of them by next week.
Excellent.
And I will have printed out versions of the reading lists and any various assignments that I can find right next to the books as reminders. So if you decide to send your parents in, they won't get 100% lost. We'll try to help them out. And I will be there to help at any time if you need an explanation and where to find them.
Excellent. Okay. And will you have the books labeled by grade, or will all of them just be together?
I will have them each shelf labeled by grade. Okay. So the spine labels won't, it'll be a mystery. But if you look, they'll each have a shelf. So 6th grade, 7th and 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, you'll all have your own.
Okay. And one other question. What if students want to listen to their book on audio? Would you be able to help them check out a copy of the book as an overdrive or something
Absolutely,
like
yes.
that?
Thank you for mentioning that. So overdrive is another option. That's actually how I listened to the 2 books I did on audio. We'll have physical CDs, but overdrive, we can get you connected. If you have any sort of smart device, an iPad, iPhone, Android phone, tablet, sky's the limit. Just make sure you know your library card number. If not, we can hook you up with that. If you do not have a library card, we can also hook you up with that because free books are the best.
Public library this summer that you can talk about?
Oh yes, there is. So I believe the end of school is going to be June 22nd. So we will be having, if you haven't been to them, you've been missing out. I throw often crazy cupcake kickoffs and celebrations. There are prizes. This year's summer reading theme is Libraries Rock. whatever that means. They're pretty good at picking a theme, so it could be music rock, it could be rocks in the ground. What we're doing for this year's cupcake contest is you have to adhere to the theme. I give out Zoomies gift cards for almost every contest I do, first and second prizes. Also, all of July, I have going on various events. Make your own lava lamp, make your own artwork, lanterns, giant games. Hopefully, we get to do them outside. If you haven't played Giant Jenga, it's terrifying. You really don't want it to fall on you. You could probably get hurt. Come anyway. And then we will be having a summer reading book, which is Holes. Dig into reading, libraries rock. We'll be watching the movie. I'll give you guys plenty of junk food for almost everything we do. I recommend it. And then for August, I believe you're doing a teen cookbook. So rock out your inner chef. So we'll be kind of doing it just like a lot of adult cookbooks. You each pick a recipe and we will eat at the end of August before we all start school again and talk about what worked and what didn't work. So come in the library, all those things are printed out, everything, just come in and register it for you. We have game nights almost every Tuesday in July and August where you can just drop in, play some Monopoly again, eat all the junk food I want to give you. So yeah, we have a lot of good things going on in the library.